Alright, here we go. Quadratic frequently asked questions. I would have used the fancy pen, but the fancy pen was out of juice. So we are going to work with this. Alright, first off, what is a quadratic function? First and foremost. Alright, fair enough. Quadratic function. A function, or even better yet, a polynomial function with degree equal to 2. Examples: f of x is equal to x squared. F of x is equal to a times x minus 2 squared plus 4. F of x is equal to 3 times x plus 2, x minus 1. All of these are quadratic functions. They're in different forms. But every single one will have a factor of 2. So that's the degree of 2. That is what we get from quadratic functions. Number 2. How do I find a vertex of a quadratic function in standard form? Alright, so here's your function. Let's say 2x squared plus 6x plus 10. Alright. The equation that we're going to use for the vertex, we'll use x is equal to negative b over 2a. We're going to start with that. Alright, in this case, my b is equal to 6. My a is equal to 2. So I'm going to say negative 6 over 2 times 2, which is negative 6 over 4, which is going to be negative 3 over 2. And what that'll do is that'll give me negative 3 over 2 as the first point. Now, what we have to do is we have to take the value that we got, negative 3 halves, and plug it back in for x. 2 times negative 3 over 2 squared plus 6 times negative 3 over 2 plus 10. So what we'll have here is 2 times 9 over 4 plus negative 18 over 2 plus 10. 2 goes into 4 twice, so I have 9 over 2 minus 9 plus 10, which would be 4.5 plus 1, which is 5.5. So that tells me that my vertex is at 5.5. So in standard form, all I can tell you is that, alright, we're going to use this equation right here, and then we plug in whatever our answer is right into the equation, substitute it for x, and away we go. Alright, question number 3. How can I tell if the parabola opens up or down? Excellent question. Everything has to do with A. A is what we call a leading coefficient. In layman's terms, it's the first number. So if I have f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 3x minus 4, a is equal to 2. That type of thing. Now, if I have a If A is positive, it opens up. And we're going to get a parabola that'll look like this. If A is negative, it's going to open down. And we're going to get a parabola that looks like this. So everything is determined on the number. If it's a positive x squared term out here, we're good to go. If you see f of x is equal to 3 times x plus 2 squared minus 4, it opens up because a is equal to 3. If you see f of x is equal to negative 2 times x plus 1, x minus 3, a is equal to negative 2, it opens down. So it's just that first number every single time. Alright, step 4. Question 4. What is a line of symmetry? A parabola is symmetric, meaning that if we fold it on the vertical line that passes through the vertex, it will line up perfectly. Because we're squaring it, if you square negative 1, you get a 1. If you square 1, you get a 1. You're going to get the same value if you're on either side. So the line of symmetry can actually be found by x is equal to negative b over 2a, which this is not only the x coordinate of the vertex, but it's also the equation of the line of symmetry. Alright, so that ends episode 1 of Quadratic Facts.